What is up, party people? I'm Kristen Hancock. My pronouns are she and her. And today's hot take, one take, is a rant, or possibly could be seen as a rant about a rant. And it's because I see and hear a lot of internal comms professionals and also comms professionals in general complaining about being part of what we've called the Make It Pretty Committee. Have you ever been asked this? Have you ever been asked to make something pretty at your job? Have you ever rolled your eyes at this request? Have you ever grumbled or groaned or bemoaned, perhaps, to your colleagues about this request? I've certainly been asked this, although maybe not in those exact words. And I've always been confused about why the response from our industry is one of a begrudging yes. If and when I have been approached to ask to make something pretty, my response, heck yeah, I can. I would love to make that pretty for you. Hear me out. Number one, you came to me. That's huge. Internal comms people, we have to get excited when someone in our industry, someone in our workplace approaches us for help for anything because they know who we are. They know maybe figuratively where we sit. They know how to get a hold of us. This is fantastic. This means that you are known enough in the company that someone can recognize when they could use your help. When someone asks for you to make something pretty and they come to you, that's the first huge step. They are saying, make it pretty. What we should hear as internal comms pros is, can you make this more appealing to the eye? Can you make this look more interesting? Can you make this poster more understandable? Can you make this document easier to read? Ultimately, can you make this thing more engaging? Heck yes, we can. That's exactly what I'm here to do for you. I love it. Let's get started. Internal comms pros are not graphic designers. I do love me some Canva, though, I will admit. We're not graphic designers, but we can do so much to improve materials. If your frustration is that you're being asked to do something that you perceive to be menial, too tactical, or something that is below your role of a strategic advisor, I would encourage you to explore what it means to be strategic and what it means to be tactical. If you're worried about the scope of your role, earlier I mentioned we are not graphic designers, of course we're not, then this is a great opportunity to set some boundaries. I absolutely can make this poster more appealing and easier to understand. I can't create logos and graphics for it. That's something we'll have to outsource, or that's something we'll have to bring in our colleagues to work on for you. But I absolutely can be the person to lead this project and achieve these outcomes that you are asking for, even though the request to make something pretty sounds trivial. We have discounted tactical activities like this to our detriment. No question. I will stand behind that. If someone is coming to you and asking you to make something pretty and you don't have time, you don't want to make time, you don't have the skill set to do that, let's also start with yes and. Let's also start with, I love that you came to me. This is fantastic. Let's work on this together. What are you hoping to achieve by this? Internal communication should be at the crossroads of strategy and execution. And that includes making things pretty. Cheers to your week. I hope you make everything prettier that you touch today and always.